Imagine knowing exactly why people say yes, why they trust you, why they follow you, without you ever forcing anything. Not manipulation, not deception, just understanding the invisible rules the human brain runs on every single day. These are 10 of the most powerful behavioral patterns nobody taught you in school. But once you know them, you'll see them everywhere. Pattern 1. Never tell someone they're wrong. If you want someone to change their mind, don't tell them they're wrong. Ask them questions until they find the flaw themselves. Try what convinced you of that. Or, if it were the opposite, what would change? Here's the psychology. The brain automatically rejects ideas imposed from the outside, but an idea it discovered on its own. It defends like it always believed it. This is the Socratic method, and it works every single time. Pattern 2. Test if someone is really listening. Slip an absurd detail into the middle of a normal sentence. Something like, so I worked all weekend, adopted a penguin, and handed in the project Monday. If they don't react, they weren't listening. They were waiting for their turn to speak. And now you know exactly how much attention they're actually giving you. Pattern 3. Pause before you answer. To appear more intelligent. Without saying more, pause before your responses. Even if you know the answer immediately, wait 2 seconds. Here's why it works. An instant answer reads as impulsive. An answer after silence reads as wisdom. People associate reflection with depth. That 2-second pause changes how your entire response is received. Pattern 4. Sit beside someone, never across from them. To bring someone to your side in a conflict, sit next to them, not facing them. Face-to-face activates a confrontation mode in the brain. Side-by-side makes you an ally. This is why the best couple conversations happen in a car, not at a dinner table. The position changes the psychology before a single word is spoken. Pattern 5. Be the first to act in moments of uncertainty. To be perceived as a leader, be the first to move when nobody else does. Nobody orders at the restaurant. You order first. Nobody speaks up in the meeting. You speak first. Leadership isn't a title. It's the person who breaks the inertia. And the brain remembers who moved first. Pattern 6. Ask for something small before something big. If you want someone to say yes to something major, start with something minor. Get them to agree to something small first. Because the brain wants to stay consistent with its previous actions. If it said yes once, it will say yes again. This is called the foot in the door technique. And every great negotiator, every skilled salesperson, uses it without you even noticing. Pattern 7. Slow down your speech. To appear more credible without saying a word. Slow your delivery. Someone who speaks fast reads as nervous. Someone who speaks slowly reads as in control. Watch the most powerful people in any interview. CEOs, world leaders, top negotiators. They almost always speak at the same rhythm. Slow, composed, deliberate. Speed signals anxiety. Slowness signals mastery. Pattern 8. Give first. To be seen as generous. Give before you ask for anything. Not a grand gesture. Just a coffee. A piece of advice. A useful contact. The human brain hates feeling like it owes someone. So when you give first, the other person feels a quiet pull to reciprocate. This is the reciprocity principle. And it's one of the most powerful social forces that exists. Pattern 9. Break big things into small ones. $3 a day lands differently than $1,000 a year. It's the exact same amount. But the brain processes small numbers as small decisions. Whenever something feels too big, too expensive, too much, break it into its smallest unit. The decision suddenly feels completely manageable. Pattern 10. Admit a flaw before they find one. To be chosen over the competition. Show a weakness first. Weary not the cheapest option on the market. Here's why this works. Perfection creates suspicion. When everything sounds too good, the brain goes on alert. But when you admit one honest flaw, everything else you say becomes instantly more believable. Psychologists call this the Pratfall Effect. And it's the reason the most trusted people in any room are never the ones claiming to be perfect. These 10 patterns don't make you a manipulator. They make you someone who understands how the human mind actually works. And that understanding changes every conversation, every negotiation, every relationship you'll ever have. Subscribe and drop in the comments. Which of these 10 patterns have you already experienced? Without knowing it had a name?